everybody, welcome back. So our days are starting to get colder and colder, which means that winter is almost here. Did you know that next week is the official start of winter? It's right around the corner. So what do we as people do when it starts to get colder outside? What do we put on our bodies to keep warm? Hats, gloves, jackets, boots, warmer socks and warmer clothes. What about animals? Animals can't put hats and gloves on, so what do they do to stay warm? They actually do three different things. They can either adapt, so they change, like maybe they grow longer fur to keep them warm. They can migrate, that means they move, so they can maybe fly to the south or where it's warmer until it gets warmer outside. Or they can hibernate. That means they go to sleep until it gets warmer outside, so they sleep all through the winter. The book I have today is about hibernation. It is called Bear Snores On by Karma Wilson and Jane Chaplin. What animals do you see on this book? There's a rabbit, a mole, a badger, and what's this big animal? Yeah, it's a bear. That's who our story is about. Ooh, it's windy out here. In a cave in the woods, in his deep dark lair, through the long cold winter sleeps a great brown bear. Cuddled in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day and he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-patter, tiptoe, creep crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse speaks, too damp, too dank, too dark, so he lights wee twigs with a small, hot spark. The coals pit-pop and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" and Hare hops in. "Ho, Mouse," says Hare, "long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Mouse sips wee slurps. Hare burps, big burps. But Bear snores on. Bear is sleeping through all of that noise. A badger scuttles by, sniff snuffs at the air. "I smell yummy yums, perhaps we can share?" "I've brought honey nuts," Badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy them up, cozy down, and dig in." And they nibble and they munch with the chew, chomp, crunch. But the bear snores on. He is still sleeping through all that noise. A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night." "What a storm," twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. They tweet and they titter and they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, in a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. Hare stokes the fire, Mouse seasons the stew, then a small pepper fleck makes the bear. What's gonna happen? Achoo! He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Bear growls and he grumbles. Does Bear sound happy? He does not sound very happy. They woke him up. "You've snuck in my lair and you've had all this fun. But me, I was sleeping and I have had none." He whimpers and he moans and he wails and he groans, and the bear blubbers on. Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret, don't fuss. Look, see? We can pop more corn We can brew more tea. Bear gulps, bear gobbles, he sighs with delight, then he spins tall tales through the blistery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, bear can't sleep. But his friends snore on. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story about bear and hibernation and some of the other animals that may hibernate during the winter months. And I will see all of you next time. Stay warm.